Spider-Man No Way Home is behind us, and what a ride it was. It truly was an experience over the last year and a half, and over the last 6 months for everybody here in this community with me on the Chaos Multiverse. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Jimmy, your Chaos. But now, it's time to go eyes forward, because I've said this a couple times. I truly feel that the next Marvel movie, Doctor Strange 2, the Multiverse of Madness, is going to be another level even above Spider-Man. Now, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Spider-Man, it's hard to top a generational movie that brought so much fan service and callback and memory and nostalgia like Spider-Man No Way Home did, but we need to understand, Marvel owns a lot of properties that have nostalgic feelings. They don't have to just have Sony tied in with the Spider-Man universe to make that happen. And that's what it looks like is going to happen with some of the cameos and some of the entrances and exits in the Multiverse of Madness. I think this is going to top any Marvel movie we've seen. Now, we've talked in the past, spoiler alert, that we could be seeing the Fox version of the X-Men. We could be seeing Professor X. It's actually looking very likely. We could be seeing multiple variants of all types of different Marvel characters. We could see a cameo from Deadpool. I think it would make total sense to happen in this movie and people would lose their minds. But it's starting to build. It's starting to become even more, and there's some crazy cameos out there that scoopers are saying haven't even been leaked. Nobody even knows about. But there's some that we're talking about that could just absolutely blow everybody away. So on Twitter, Grace Randolph, who I'm not really citing Grace Randolph, I don't really follow her or kind of report her stuff, but My Time to Shine Hello quote tweeted her tweet. Now, I follow My Time to Shine because whoever that is, they're plugged in. They have been. I've watched them over the last year, and when they put something out, it usually ends up true, and they usually get information super early. So the fact that this account quote tweeted Grace, I'm going to report it to you guys. Grace said, MCU screening was Doctor Strange 2, and I'm hearing very positive feedback. Wanda is still the villain and not watered down. Now, this is huge, because we've been going back and forth on this one for a while. Is Wanda going to end up being the villain against Doctor Strange, or will they fight at one point and then they would kind of come back together at the end like most Marvel movies do? It looks like they could be setting the stage for Wanda to be a villain even past Doctor Strange 2. Now, I could be completely wrong with that, but that's what I'm getting. The leaks of the Illuminati and different variants of Professor X and Doctor Strange. We already know there's at least 2 other variants of Doctor Strange. We've got Strange Supreme, we've got Defender Strange, and we have R Strange. So she could very well be going up against all of those entities. We could see new things formed in this movie. We know we're going to get other team-ups. We don't know what they're going to be. We don't know if we're going to get the Thunderbolts. We don't know if we're going to get West Coast Avengers, the Dark Avengers, the New Avengers, the Young Avengers. There's a lot out there. But there's some crazy cameos that people are talking about. She goes on to say, America Chavez is definitely LGBT, and they show her parents. Lots of major awesome cameos, and the movie's back on track. So they were delayed with reshoots, and it looks like everything's good to go on that end. The one that I think, and there was another scooper that said there's a cameo that everybody's going to lose their mind over. The one that I can think of, it's one of two things. It's either Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, which would just be nuts, or it could be Chris Evans' Human Torch. I think that one could possibly be it, because there are rumors that the Foxverse Fantastic Four, the OG Fantastic Four, could make cameos, or at least some of them could make cameos and maybe set up the new Fantastic Four as we go. But could you imagine if Chris Evans comes back not as Captain America, but as the Human Torch, and he gives his signature flame on line? People would lose it. Now, I don't know if they're going to lose it on the level of Cap getting Mjolnir or anything like that, but they are going to lose it. That is iconic. Everybody remembers it. And the fact that he's Chris Evans and he's playing a Fantastic Four character as opposed to Captain America, that sets up for a pretty good reaction in the movie theaters. So, you guys give me your best bet on the craziest cameo we're going to see in here. There's probably stuff we're not even talking about that could end up happening in this. No, I don't think we're going to see an Iron Man cameo. No, I don't think we're going to see a Captain America cameo, but then again, who knows? I do have a strong inkling that we will get a Ryan Reynolds Deadpool something to at least kind of solidify him past the Korg trailer review breakdown they did and get him into the MCU. I love the fact that Wanda's going to be the villain. I hope she remains the villain down the road. I hope she ends up being a villain for multiple stages and maybe at the very end of Secret Wars comes back to help. Because if she's a villain, that changes the balance of power. Because she's hypothetically stronger than Strange, Captain Marvel, all of them. So it's going to be interesting. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you soon.